Hello everyone, Samantha here. I pray all is well with you. This is an organization video. This is where I landed when I spun my mystery wheel the last time. I'll leave a link to that video in the event that you want to see some activities that I did from when I spun the mystery wheel. So on my desk here is some projects that I've been working on, and I had it all in this like shelf. I would just put it there and stack it there because I know that I'm working on it, and I would just go through the items as I'm working on that particular project, and it was just looking so crazy over there. So I had to get some like organization bins to put items in, and I'm going to show you that setup in a moment. It's looking much better. Hold on. Okay, so basically it's where you see the beige bins. Okay, so I got those so I could put items in, and they're very deep. So I'm not wasting real estate. I don't like laying one or two things down and then you have all that space at the top to fill something up with. But even if you do, and it's not how can I say, in a bin, or it's not books and it's paper, it tends to look very messy, and I can't take that. So I got these bins, and it's it just makes everything easier, and actually I think it's more aesthetically pleasing. I didn't think about like color coordinating or anything like that. I do have some items in my creative space that are the same color, which is like that light turquoise green. But I'm not fixated on making sure like everything is the same color. Um, yeah, I can't get with that at this season in my life. But at any rate, that's more organized. So I this is why I ended up with this, because I don't want to just dump this in a bucket. I want to actually like sort it and then clip it. Um, you know, or even if I don't clip it together because it's bulky, at least like put a piece of paper as a sectional. That way, when I put it where I'm going to put it, it's organized and not all clumped up together. So, if you like watching organization videos, you know, and seeing how I go through the process, then you can enjoy the video. Okay, let me turn the camera facing down. Okay, here we go. Some of it slid down. So, oh yeah, and these pencil cases is also tucked in that little shelf. So I took them out because I can use them to put some items. So I'm just gonna put them to the side for now. So, some of this stuff is just like paper items that I decided that I had wanted to use in the projects that I do. Like for example, this is a piece of Cricut paper. It's actually a sticker paper, but I don't like the way that my printers pick it up. As you see, it got these roller marks on it. I don't know. Once I bought this pack, and this was maybe over a year ago, and I saw that this happened, I stayed away from buying this kind of Cricut paper. Maybe it's my printer. I don't want to say it's the paper. It could just be the type of printer I have does not go well with this. And so, yeah, so I still can use it to like, color, stamp, and cut, using my not so much the Cricut, because if it doesn't have the registration marks, the Cricut won't cut it. But as far as like my Sizzix and stuff like that, and what is that? My punches. So the Sizzix and punches. And I also have like collage paper here because I'm working on a collage. So I'm gonna put collage pieces here, and I also have stencils that I need to just put back, and then because I've used some of them, but I didn't put them back in the bin, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put them back, and if I need it again, I'll just pull it out. And yeah, so okay, all right. This is like See, now these are some like stickers. They're cut, but I went ahead and I colored it over with gold. So when I want to use it, it has some texture and it's, you know, painted gold. So I'm not going to put that with the paper. I'll put the stencils on the chair. Index cards. Here is some, see, I was punching out something and I had some excess paint. So I just went ahead and just like colored this piece of paper, which I'm going to put it to the side. Plastic. So like this is some other stuff. Like I was using this at a, see, this got tucked in here somewhere because I was using this a while ago. So that's what I say sometimes about stacking up papers. You know, you can have all kind of random stuff there and there's no organization. Then things are not where they need to be in order for you to find them later. So I'm going to put this to the side, because I'm not using that in a project anytime soon. Neither am I using this. So I'm going to put that sticker with that. This is some construction paper. I think this is leftover scrap from a project. So I'm going to go ahead and put this away. Now these, I need these because I'm going to probably be working with these. These are some doodled, you know, little stickers I made. This. Okay, so what I want to do is make a pile on my chair, which you can't really see that, but that's okay. I'm going to put some more sunlight in here. Alrighty. Yeah. So I made... Oh, I don't know what happened. It just cut off. I don't know. Maybe I touched it or something. Let me see. I don't know. So anyway, this is garbage. I was just practicing some doodling. I already cut the ones out that I wanted. So here is some... I had printed out this kit that I had gotten for free, vintage kit for journals, and there's sticker paper. I fussy cut it out one day when I was watching TV, so I'm gonna put that to the side because that's also for a project. Here are a couple of other pieces that I cut out with it. Yeah, here's another piece. These two. Now for these, I have more index cards here. Okay, now some journal cards that I made using a Project Life app, which I use these. So this is another, I can actually begin to file these away with some of the journal cards that I made. So I'm gonna put those to the side because I may use a couple of them in the upcoming week, but I can't really say that this is like, this project is basically done, which was to go on the app and make some cards and also share. So anyone who wants to do that can go, you know, can do it. I wanted to share, you know, the information I found since the app is free. I think it could, I thought it could also bless someone. So I shared that. So like I said, this is not something that I'm going to be, using like all the time. I'm using cards as I want, and I use different cards. So I'm gonna put this to the side because I'm gonna have to put that away. All right. Okay, this is a quote what I want to use. I started using for a collage piece. I put the elements on it to see how it will pan out. So here is some of those cutouts from that freebie I was showing. I still have some on sticker paper that needs to be cut out. So I'm just gonna put that to the side, put that together. This got printed out, but I had to stop it because I forgot what was happening to it. Something was happening, and I stopped it. So these are this is all right here. These are all items that I cut out for a collage piece. I think this is 2. Yes. I went through a magazine and just sat down and cut out pieces that I thought would be good for a collage. And I think, hold on one second, inside this book I have some other stuff that I wanted. Yep, it's right here. So these are the pieces I had already started putting together on a you know, a cork board to see like the arrangement, but I'm just going to put it in here because I'm not ready to adhere anything down, and I have a picture of it, so when I'm ready to adhere it down I can look at it. And I think this right here is, I think this is garbage, or is it something here that I wanted to cut out? Yep, these are not, no, see, these are certain things I wanted to cut out. So I mean, I did cut out rather. I'm gonna put that there. I think I had wanted something in here. Nope. 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 No, I think this magazine is garbage now at this point. Yeah. I don't take everything out because then I feel like I'll be going crazy. I really, when I'm using that stuff, I really just look at what I really want. I think I wanted this texture here, so I'm going to use that. I'm gonna put that in there because I really believe I want that texture and that color. But for the most part, because it can get junky real fast with having just a whole bunch of bits and craziness. And I shouldn't say bits and craziness because for somebody else it's not craziness, but for me it could get crazy, I should say. So unless I know it's something that I could really use and I really do have an idea for it, I don't just keep it or just cut it out. It really has to be appealing to me when I'm doing that magazine cutting because it could get too crazy for me. So as you see, I just cut this stuff out. That was some leftover sticker paper on the sides, and I feel that I could use these because I have an envelope where I put strips because I color them and put stamp sentiments on them, or use my own handwriting. So that's sticker paper that I do not want to waste. And you're going to see I have some of that here because this is a journal that I started making. It still needs to be backed, but here's a little journal cover. And so I have some things to put in it. And so now I'm going to, that's this whole stack of stuff here. So I'm gonna put it back in here like so, along with these other little pieces, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put this to the side. Oopsie daisy. Ooh. Shut that out. Alrighty. Put that to the side for now. And I have a tray for projects. So, okay, this is paper stuff that I have colored. I think this is stuff I just need to put away. What's this here? So some of this is some paper. I'm throwing out some of this. Oops, nope, I have some words here. Oops, let me get it. I thought it was. This is why I'm going to get like a little. Well, I use an envelope basically for some of these things. So I was saying I'm gonna get a little tray, but no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I already have a tray for projects. And here's my little envelope thing for like letters and stickers that I made that are like little remnants. So, I'm going to get another envelope. I need to make me a cup of coffee. Put these in here and then label it. Because these are some words that I cut out from the magazine. I did this one day, I think. I did this on while I was filming, actually. One day. Yep. Some of them are so tiny. What's this one? And you know, let me just say, I don't always like remember like everything that I cut out, but I could just have an idea and say, oh, you know what? I want to use cut out words from a magazine for this project. And so then I'll just go and see what I have. So as you see, this is some, I did want some of the textures in here. So I'm going to just cut that out real quick and do away with the rest of the paper. Okay, I wanted that texture. There it is. Then I think I wanted these textures. These carpets is pretty. And I learned something with using like transfer tape, clear tape, shipping tape to make like these transfer pieces. And when I tell you, it's so nice. You know, people use them in collages, but you can use them in different things. Oops, you did. Oh, sorry about that. You could be creative and do with it, use it the way that you like. So anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and put these in this right here. What is this here? Throw that out. So here is another book. I actually, this is what I had showed myself making on film when I cut out those words from the magazine. So this is going to go, I have the little vintage journals and stuff that I started making. So I'm gonna actually put this with the other like vintage pieces that I made. So I'm gonna put that with that. And okay, and this right here, okay, let me go right here. Okay, little stickers. Now these are not stickers that I made. These are actually stickers from a company, and I had started using them. So this don't go in this right here, this thing, but this is goes in. I have a plastic envelope that I put those in, which okay, this goes with this gets stored away in the paper basket where I have a couple more of these. Someone has sent me these. Okay, so I think I'm going to go around the other way because it's going to make it easier for me. Alright, so I think like with this needs to be, I think I'm going to use, because I have some paper here. That's not the best paper for my printer, so I'm going to, I use it for other stuff. So I'm going to fold it like this, because some of this stuff, the projects and stuff, I'm still going to put them, the ones that are not finished, I'm still going to put them together because I'm working on them. But I still want them separate because I don't want them all on top of each other and then I don't see what's going on clearly, like what I'm working on clearly and everything all mixed up. I'm going to go ahead and put this in here. So that's that for this. Now, because I have to start like putting it like this, so I won't be all confused. Now these are, these are some of the jelly print papers that I have, jelly plate labels. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that with this, not this sticker paper. This sticker paper should go over there. Okay, I still don't know where I'm gonna put that. Where I'm gonna put that. You know what? Since this is for art, I may use not this. Could still get some more punches out of it for labels. So I'm gonna put that there. And this, because I might use this in a journal along with this stuff here, I'm gonna put it in there somehow or another. Now this is for a Bible journal page that actually is on the mystery wheel, so I haven't done it. I'm gonna put that to the side with my journaling Bibles. Now these are some cutout. These are some stickers that I made. Is that on the mystery wheel? Oh yeah, I think so. Something with this. See, these are some things that I need to just put to the side, because when the mystery wheel lands on them, I'm gonna want them. Let me take them out of the. All right. Okay. Yeah. So when the mystery wheel lands on it, I need it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put it over here. Oh, these are more mailing labels. So this I'm gonna store away, mailing labels. And I'm gonna put this, I'm gonna fold another piece of paper over that and put, you know, mystery wheel, because that's what I need that for. This I'm gonna store away in the paper basket, which I'm gonna show that when at the end of the video. Where do you purchase supplies? What are the price units, your cost, gas service, time? What is this? Business invoice. Oh, this is for somebody that was helping for set up the business. So these are some little things that I had cut out and made. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them in another little envelope. Matter of fact, I may already have, yeah, I'm gonna put them in this little thing here. Put this in this little thing here, as well as these. You see, those are little bits. I don't have too many of them, but I do have some of them. What's this? This is that looked like a word, but it was almost finished. And now I'm gonna see what's in this magazine, if it's something that I wanted. I think I had cut out words. This is the one where I had cut out words, but you know what? There's some textures in there, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this back in my magazine pile. It's well, I have a pile, like 5 or 6 magazines in this little box. It's not like a, what is it? It's a box, but it's a material box. So I guess it's more like a bin. So here are 2 art journals, which I have a space for that, which I'm going to go ahead and put that. This is a book that I was using to get some journaling activities out of. So I'm going to put that on the shelf, put that away. And these right here, I'm going to just go ahead and put the rest of the art, like artsy kind of journals, like mixed media. Like this is a journaling book too. It's a journal of self-discovery. It's called Art, Doodle, and Love. So one day I want to show that too, you know, doing an activity with that as well. So much fun. So much fun. creativity journals. And, I don't use all of them all the time. When I get in the mood. To do a certain kind of activity, I'll do it. So this is like, this needs to go with like my, my stamps. See, you see I had stencils out. So I'm gonna put the stencils back and put that stamp back. And I know I would show me the whole room, a space where you can see the entire room, but I'm up but my hair is standing all over the place. I am not decently groomed. I don't have to be looking all glamorous for the camera, but I'm not decently groomed, so I'm not gonna show me on screen right now. I don't have to be glamorized, but I just don't want to be looking like I just rolled out of bed. And I'm not looking like that, but I just know this definitely is not presentable. Anyways, so these are like, I don't know what I was doing with this. And with this, I was using some embossing paste. This was a while ago. And this, I think, how did this get caught up in here? I think it's because, because it was in that tray, and I took the top of the tray because I had stacked some other stuff, so it must have got caught up in there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this together. I was wiping off some paint, but you know what? This could be used in something. To some people, it looks like junk, but to the creative eye, some people see something they could do with it. I'm going to put this here because this is like all like stuff that I could use for mixed media art in a journaling page somewhere or another. So that's what this is. So yeah, I'm going to put this together. All right. And I'm actually going to take and put it in here. Because even though some of this is for some journals I'm making, some of it could be for when I want to make a page in a journal in the near future. So I'll put it there with the projects. Now these are those labels, and I'm going to put them away. And here's some jelly print. So I have a box, let me show you, where I put things like this in, and then when I want, I take it out. So I'm going to take that and show you that box. Because that's where I like put some jelly prints and stuff. And it's pretty much organized. It's pretty much organized. This was my husband, he got this box from when he was, ordered a laptop. And I put like my T-dye papers and stuff in here. I have different stuff for journals in here. And so I'm going to go ahead and put this in here. And I know if I want a piece of it, because I got jelly prints in there and stuff too. I'll just take it out and see I like it, because it's that. I ain't concerned myself with decorating it because I don't need all that. See, some more stencils that need to be put away. Some stickers that I was using, and I'm gonna put that with the sticker. Back in here. Put this back in the sticker bin. Because sometimes, I don't know about you, but sometimes when I work on a project, I don't always put the stuff back that I was working with that I may have already used. Sometimes I just tend to, somebody's up. 1 second. Hold on. Okay, so Sometimes what I do is I tend to gather up everything together, and it may be something that I've already used and no longer need for the project. So I need to just go ahead and put those parts away. But it depends on, you know, the time and how things are going that night. Because if I'm too tired, I just really just don't, you know, put myself through all of that. So let me put these stencils away. And I'm trying to figure out, we got to put the magazine pieces. Oh, they're right there. These are some stuff for project 2, but you see all this right here, stuff that I cut out for a collage. This I do want to get some kind of box or something, but I have to think it through. I don't want to just get any old box. I want to get something, you know, specific for collage clippings. But for now, I'll just put it right here. Now this right here needs to get, this needs to get stored away with journal cards. So, matter of fact, I think what I'm going to do is for now, just clip it together. Together, and wait a see they all the way up top there. Okay, so I'm going to let me just put this to the side for now, because I gotta think about this with this specifically, because this is a little bit different from mixed media journaling cards, and I don't want to put that with anything like that. So for now, I'm just going to put this over here to the side and then figure out, because that's a little bit different than the cards that I usually make, because those are like the printable ones, and those most likely, those are more like the project, those are Project Life. So, and I have Project Life cards that I bought. So let me not put too much, think too hard about that right now. Then, you know, sometimes you could just look at that can stop. If it's not coming, it'll come later. This right here, these get cut anyway, so I might as well go like this, go like this, go like this, and go like this, and put them with, this is where I have the other ones, where they are. Hold on. I have an envelope for these. Yeah, right here, blank for stamping, for vintage color sentiments. They don't always have to be vintage color though, but that's where I started writing on there. I just left it. But you can ink it and stamp on it, so I don't want to waste that. Okay. Stamp right here. And here's some stamps. So I'm going to show the bin that I have for projects, and stick it in here too. Says I have been. It's to the side for this project. So I have like that folio that I started working on in here, which I haven't touched in a minute. And I have these. This is for a journaling page. I have down here. It's a it's something that I want to do in one of the journaling books that I have. And so I put that in there along with what I need for it. And sometimes that happens with me. I'll have an idea. I'll gather the things together that I need to do it. and then I'll just put it to the side because I'm not quite ready yet to actually do it, but to get the things together. So there's different ways to do projects. It's no one way is the right way. It's whatever like really works for you. Okay, and so these magazine letter cutouts, I'm gonna go ahead and label the envelope magazine words. I'm gonna put them inside this right here. Little cutouts and doodles right there. And so this right here is also for a project that I'm working on, like putting a book together. So let me see. Yep. Oh, there's something in there that I gotta get out. I see it. I see it. Take it out. Yeah. I need to take this out of here. Yeah, and put this to the side. This is something that does not need to be in there. Okay, put that to the side. You know, sometimes stuff just gets caught up when you're putting everything together. When you have a lot going on your desk, you just scoop it up. And then that's how I like that better. Okay. And so, now even though, okay, no, I'll leave it that there. Now this right here, this, I still want to cut out these pieces. So, you know, sometimes what happens with me is it's late and I do want to do some crafty type of activity, but I want to sit down and watch a program. So what I'll do is I'll you know, take it in a different area in my home, and then I'll just fussy cut it. And you know, that's fun to me as well. So what I'm doing now is I'm not cutting them all out, but I'm making it smaller so I could put them in this bin here. So I'm gonna put it together in one of those, you know, pieces of paper. So you see this right here? This is good for that. I'm gonna put this, I'm gonna trim that up and put that in the envelope. So all of this right here, at some point it's gonna all get put away. The elements, but I want to make sure I finish cutting them all out and then do that. Some of this is oh no, that shouldn't go there. That should go here. Okay, and so now I'm gonna take that's one thing, you can make folders out of paper. You don't always have to go and buy folders. So this would be like this, and I'm not going to worry about clipping that 100% like that, but I am going to lay this one a little bit flatter down. And the most recent project that I started that I'm actually, I have a video to upload today for that, is this one. And so, I have a couple of projects. Everybody's different as a crafter. Some people do one thing, then they move on. I don't see that as bad. Some people, they work on a couple of things at one time. You know, but I don't never do like 2 projects simultaneously. So because multitasking like that, I learned is not the best and it's not effective. So when I'm working on something, I like to give all my attention to that one thing that I'm working on in that moment of time. So if I'm working on that thing for an hour, then I may want to work on something else, but I want to put that thing to the side and we'll work on the other one. So even though I can be working on 3 projects in the month, they still get their attention. the attention that they need separately. So now with this, like I said, this is for the mystery wheel activity. So I'm gonna put it here. I don't need to clip it. Everything don't need a clip. I just need to put it to the side. And I kind of want this to lay flat down. So I'm gonna take this and go like that. Because that's gonna lay flat down. And so now, this right here, I was gonna store this away, but I'm gonna put it in the art journal stuff right here, because I know that I'm working on those journals and working in a journal. So making journals, making things for journals, making journals, making things for journals, and also journaling. All kinds of journaling. Art journaling, mixed media art journaling, self-discovery journaling, therapy journaling, journaling. Just fun journaling. Okay, and so what I probably do is, okay, so what I said was I wanted to, let me cut this up. I wanted to show you the storage for the the paper. Put these Bible scraps here. Not, I said Bible scraps. Put these blank scraps. So I'll put the blank scraps in here. And alrighty, put that back up top here. And I even have an activity that I'm going to do about that. So let me put this stuff over here. It's coming along. Okay, so let me see if I can lift the camera up and nobody not see me, but you see the paper. I think I could, yeah, I think I could do that. Let me move this over, hold on. Okay, so this is an insert clip because when I went to go upload the video, I realized that I must have pressed like pause or something, because the whole part with me showing you me storing away the papers in the storage in my paper bin, it wasn't there. So so I said, let me just go ahead and show it. So you see, it's a nice size. It's not too much for me. I don't, you know, I like this size of it. And I had actually showed how, you know, I had like sticker paper and everything in here, transfer paper and stuff here, and you know, how I stored those little bits and stuff. But well, it's okay. It's, I mean, you get the drift. You should get the gist of it. You know, where I put like the like paper, my paper stash. You see, extract the paper pads, construction paper, you know, and different other kinds of paper is in there. All right. Oops. And basically, I've joined Stampin' Up, and this was out of obedience to God. Because when I tell you, and I just was like, I don't, you know, I like their stuff. I do. And there's a couple of demonstrators I watch. I'm like, ooh, nice. But I didn't think about, oh, you know, I want to be a Stampin' Up demonstrator. But now, I did sign up, and I'm using their products and things. And it's best, it's obedience. Sometimes we don't know, like, why God says do something. It's just do it. Oh, I forgot to put this other project in here. Right here. We don't always know why God says do something, and it may seem silly to us. It may even seem silly to someone else, but God is saying do it. And I've learned from experience, like, if you think it's not important and you thinking about what other people will say, it's almost like it cause you to fall into idolatry. And it means that we minimize the thoughts of God or the will of God or God's perception. It may seem silly to us, but it may, if God say doing it, believe me, it's not silly. And that's our goal. And it goes beyond us. Sometimes we look at something as just staying with us. We don't know why God says go somewhere or do something because he's trying to get us in assignment or in alignment with someone else. Maybe there's someone we need to meet in a certain arena to share the gospel. Maybe we don't always know. We don't know. Maybe someone needs healing somewhere. And God's trying to position us. He said, because I want you to connect with this person. I want, it's like it doesn't stop with just us. And sometimes I know I could just be self-centered and like, I'm not interested in that. I don't want to be a what? I don't. And God is like, you need to get your eyes off yourself and do what I say do, and stop thinking about what you think is right. If you don't like it, if you're not interested, or oh, that don't make sense, or that's kind of silly, or who's gonna understand that? All of that, honestly, is dung compared to Jesus Christ and his will. It's dung. What does he say? And so, I'm like, okay, God, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to do, and he made it happen. And so now I'm not a salesy person, so I don't want to be like, and I say I don't want to be like, but I'm going to see what God tells. I'm just going to go with God and just leave because this is about what he wants. I'm not going to be, if I find myself saying I don't want to do, I'm just going to say, okay, that's how I feel. God, help me to be obedient, because I don't want to be stuck because I'm leaning to my own understanding. That's not where I want to be. I don't like that. That's wasting my life, and I don't want to waste the life that God has blessed me with. So, well, anyway, so that's enough of that. So with that being said, I want to say, let me show you where I put this. I'm gonna put this organization, this project folder. Let me turn it around. You see all the garbage on the floor. And that's me and my mommy over there. My mom, my biological mom, she went home to be with the Lord. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this. Make sure you can't see me, because like I said, I'm not looking decent enough to be on the camera. I'm looking like I'm in the house, just chilling, which is okay. Okay, so it's up there, and let me move this back now. This is much better, because this, when I tell you, was looking crazy. You know what? Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you a before and after, because I do have, I think, hold on, we're going for a ride, y'all. Whee. I do have a picture of how it looks. Let me move that fan out the way. Hold on. Yeah, I think that you can see it a little bit better now, but it's so organized. Oh my God, thank you, Jesus. But yeah, so I'm grateful for that, because it was looking cray. All right, so with that being said, I want to say thanks for watching. God bless you, and remember, Jesus loves you. Bye-bye.